Hi everyone, my name is Penny Shelton and I'm coming to you today from Tulsa, Oklahoma, and it's just a pleasure to be with you today. Joe Thomas has asked me to share a little bit about my personal experiences with juicing and juice feasting, and I'm just delighted to share some of the things that I've learned that I think might be helpful to you along your personal journey, regaining your health, weight loss, whatever it is that is bringing you here today. I think that you'll find that if you're not already incorporating juicing into your healthier lifestyle, hopefully some of the things that I will share with you today will be motivational and inspiring to you. This year, I did something that was pretty substantial in my life, and that was a 92-day juice feast. And for those of you who aren't familiar with what a juice feast is, it's basically like fasting in that you're not eating any solid foods, you're not ingesting any solid foods, but you're taking in at least 4 quarts of fresh vegetable and fruit juices each day. And it's kind of amazing, and it's kind of overwhelming when you first hear about the concept. I know I first heard about juice feasting a couple of years ago when Angela Stokes, also someone from the UK, started her juice feast, and I was following it online. You can find out more information on that on Angela's website, rawreform.com. She's just spectacular and had such a great experience, lost quite a bit of weight during her time of juice feasting, and it really pushed her to that next level of health that she wanted to get to as a raw foodist. And I was just so inspired by what happened with Angela. And then I also had a couple of other of my friends online that were doing juice feasting. Many of you know Philip McCluskey from lovingraw.com. He began his juice feast in January of this year. And as I was watching and listening to his blog, I suddenly realized I could do that. I wasn't working a full-time job at the time. And even though I have been a raw foodist for about 3.5 years, I still felt like there was a few things that I hadn't conquered yet. I still had about 40 pounds of weight that I hadn't lost. Even though I've lost weight as a raw foodist, I still had about 40 more pounds that I wanted to release. And I still had some challenges. I had some eczema problems. I struggled with chronic asthma symptoms, bronchitis. And I wasn't 100% raw at the time. I was eating a high raw diet, but it wasn't 100% raw. So I just made the choice on March the 1st that I would undergo this trial and see how I did on a juice feast. And I can honestly tell you that within 3 days, everything changed. My demeanor changed. I've always been a positive, happy person, but I went from dealing with anxiety, mild depression, easily agitated by my kids, to this like serene, peaceful, calm person. I mean, the state of well-being that I felt within the first 3 days was amazing. I didn't experience a lot of detox symptoms because I've been raw for so long and eaten such a high raw diet. I didn't have a lot of hardcore headaches, digestive symptoms. I was really fortunate. That's why I don't think juice feasting is for everyone, especially if you've gone from a standard American diet and you just jump right into juice feasting. It can shock your system a little bit, but I think that it's such what it does to your body when you drink that dense of an amount of fresh vegetables and fruits that it's had the fiber extracted from it. So basically, you're just putting pure nutrition into your system. Every time you drink juice, your body doesn't have to work hard to digest and assimilate all of those nutrients from the food. It's just like a straight shot of nutrition going into your system. It's such a great thing for people that are dealing with chronic degenerative diseases like cancer, heart disease. Some of these things respond so well to juice feasting. And even if juice feasting isn't for you, I certainly think that 3 months is kind of a radical amount of time to not eat food. In the real world, it was very much a challenge for me. Raising 2 daughters, dealing with just the normal social things that come up with friends. I mean, I definitely felt like an outsider in many ways during that time, but the health benefits and the amount of weight that I released, I lost just right at 30 pounds in 3 months. And a lot of people who do it lose more than that. I just didn't. I did not exercise during that time, and I think I would have dropped more weight had I been active, but you know, you live and you learn. Would I do another juice feast? I've been asked that, and absolutely I would. I doubt seriously that I would do it for that length of time. I think that was too long. I'm so glad I had the experience, but what I like to tell people that I think is so beneficial to your health, instead of going that radical, if you can add 32 ounces of green vegetable juice into your daily diet, the transformations will happen for you too. They will take place. It might happen a little bit slower, but it is such a cleansing, alkalinizing, rejuvenating thing to put into your body. I mean, there are not many other things that I can think of that balance and soothe your digestive tract and your whole overall health picture more than juicing. If you're interested in doing a juice feast, I highly recommend going to the website juicefeasting.com. David and Katrina Rainishek were my mentors during that 3 months that I did my juice feast, and they are the most amazing, helpful people. The website is so filled with it's like a dictionary. I mean, it teaches you so much more than just about juicing, but it'll really explain the whole concept of juice feasting and juicing in general. There are a lot of great recipes on that website for juicing. You don't have to have the most expensive juicer on the market. I particularly like the Breville juicer, which is about $199. I mean, if you're in the United Kingdom, I don't know what that translates into in pounds, or in euros, but I do think that the Breville is an excellent juicer. I used an Omega single gear juicer throughout my whole juice feast, and it cleans up really easily. I think that's so important. You need to get a juicer that extracts efficiently, but that also is going to be quick and easy on the cleanup. So I just want to encourage you to try during this time that we're in this competition with the Little Black Dress program. I think that adding 32 ounces of green vegetable juice will do so much for you as you try to reach new levels and goals with your health, as well as weight loss. It's a fabulous way to eliminate calories but add a tremendous amount of nutrition into your diet. So I look forward to being back with you again soon. I know each of you have your own unique things to teach and to bring to the group. And Joe, I just want to thank you for bringing us all together in this forum. I think it's just spectacular. Thank you, and everybody have a great week. Bye-bye.